Hi, my name's Alex Rudenko. As many of you know, I've been a believer most of my life. I've grown up Seventh-day Adventist. My parents taught me from childhood, everything they knew about God. Over the years, I had drifted away, you could say. At around age 15, 16, I went to public school and started to hang out with a different crowd. I started having different interests. I wasn't really interested in going to church anymore and serving. I decided that I didn't have the passion for that anymore, and I kind of started doing things that are more fun, like partying and drinking, smoking, whatnot. Over the years, I've always believed, but I wasn't ever really sure. And many of you know that I came to Jesus. I found God in my life again last year and a half ago, about 2 Memorial weekends ago. I went up to the Boundary Waters with a few of my friends. We wanted to get a little weekend getaway to get out in the wilderness and get away from life, from electronics. Well, that was a very interesting trip, to say the least. We had planned a portaging trip out on a different lake. We had portaged through this creek called Beaver Creek. It was quite the journey. We started right in the first thing in the morning, portaged out, got through a lot of tough little creek spots. Had to carry the canoe with all our gear over there, and got settled in Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and then set up camp. What you do when you set up. We had hot dogs and s'mores and whatnot. Had a few drinks that night. We super tired, so we rested up that night. Next morning was Saturday. My friend and I, we decided to try shrooms. He had done it before. It was my first time. I thought I was trying to escape reality. I was trying to do something that I was not comfortable with, or not something I was used to. We drank quite a bit. We smoked marijuana and drank some more, and then took the shrooms that morning, and I started feeling different. I went over to a different part of the island that we were on, and we were just kind of trying to take in the moment, and things started not going well for me. I felt horrible. I was feeling things that I was not trying to feel. I started feeling the emotions of my life and how everything that I had been doing was not right. I didn't feel like I was living a life worthy. I didn't feel like I was living a life of purpose. I started feeling horrible. My trip was going super bad. I basically had decided that this isn't for me. I didn't want to feel the way I was feeling, and I prayed to God. In my darkest, deepest moment, the moment I did not feel good, I asked God. I was like, Lord, please, if there's something more to this, if there's something more to life, I ask that you please change me. I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to act like this anymore. I want to give this up, and I'm asking you to help me, because I can't do it myself. And I gave my life to the Lord. I wasn't sure what had happened, but after I prayed that prayer, I felt like just peace in my heart. It was nuts. I went from having the worst feeling in my life, feeling depressed and unworthy, feeling like I wasn't meant for anything, and then as soon as I had decided to try the route I never even thought of, and I prayed to God, and I said, God, Lord, please help me get out of this. And thank God I did, because my life has never been the same. I mean, it's astounding. And many of you have seen the changes in my life, and I can't even explain how it happens or why it happens. I just know that God can do amazing, crazy miracles. My life has never been the same. I mean, I'm happy. I feel like I'm living a life of purpose finally. I'm not depressed. I wake up on Mondays, not dreading Mondays, but excited to start another week. it's life can be crazy, and I'll be honest, it looks like there's not a way out, but there really truly is. You know, if you give your life to God, if you earnestly, if you trust, if you actually believe in that you want to change, regardless of the situation, the spot you're in, things can change, things can get better, and they can get better in ways that you wouldn't even possibly imagine. I mean, from a year and a half ago, I was feeling depressed, unworthy, my life felt horrible. I decided that that was not for me. I prayed, asked about it, and I found hope. And honestly, words can't even describe the joy that I feel from giving my life to God. Honestly, it's amazing. My my life has changed so much since then. I'm back in school. I'm getting straight A's. You know, thank God. I have gotten scholarships for going to school now. I've met the love of my life. I'm engaged, going to be getting married soon. I honestly, and it's all thanks to God, because I could not have done this without Him. And honestly, people, I really, really wish you guys would just try, because it doesn't hurt to try. You know, if you deep down inside want to change, regardless of what situation you are in life. I was drinking, smoking, snorting. My life was not looking good, but God has a way out. Just put your trust in Him, and I guarantee you that you can get out of that slump that you're into. Thank you.